Hi, my name is Ellie Coburn and I'm a junior at Lake Travis High School, and my mother, Jan Moreland, is running for LTISD School Board Place 2, and I just want to tell y'all to go out and vote, and she's going to answer some questions for you guys today.
Why are you running for school board?
Hi, I'm Jan Moreland, and I'm running for the Lake Travis School Board Trustee Place 2. And I have a vested interest in wanting to continue the quality education that my children have received in this district since they were in kindergarten. They're now in 9th and 11th grade. And as a school board member, I will work hard to continue the positive growth and quality education for all students. Board.
What makes you a great candidate for school board?
I have a teaching background with over 10 years in the classroom with a master's in education. I also have been a volunteer and a parent in the district for over 12 years now, which is hard to believe that my daughter will be a senior next year at Lake Travis High School. And I have a business background in the community in the real estate field, specifically watching closely as the district has grown so thoughtfully over the past 12 years.
What specifically in your background supports your candidacy for school board?
I really believe that my experience as a teacher, parent, and volunteer, and a businesswoman in the community will help me with all the decisions that a board member needs to make. We really need somebody who can have a macro level view of the district, someone who's seen things from all different levels, and I definitely have done that with my children being all the way from kindergarten through 11th grade now, and volunteering at every level along the way, as well as my volunteer level with the district on the bond committee, as well as other activities that I've been a part of. And that will give me a view of the district that will help with big decisions that need to be made.
As a Lake Travis school board member, two of your major responsibilities will be working with other board members to hire the superintendent and approve the yearly fiscal budget for the district. With regards to the current budget, do you feel it appropriately reflects current and future priorities of students and parents in the district? Which, if any changes in this budget, would you be in support of to better reflect our community's priorities?
I do think that our budget reflects what we can afford as a district, being that we are a recapture district and so much money is taken from us and given to the state. I think it is very important that we watch every penny that we spend, and in the past years the board has definitely done that and has planned appropriately for our students. And if we were going to make any changes, I would believe that I would like to explore options for more social and emotional learning that would then help with children even at the earliest levels in kindergarten. And I mentioned that in the forum last week, that I think it would be beneficial to have a 3-year, 5-year, and 7-year plan as we go forward to see how that would best work out for the students and how we could plan for hiring more teachers and counselors with the money that we do have. In addition to that, in any way that we can bring more money and up the salaries of our teachers, of course, I would always be in favor of that, but we always have to look at what we can afford.
What do you see as the biggest challenges for Lake Travis as a result of our rapid growth, biggest opportunities, and how will you work to resolve these challenges and enhance these opportunities?
I believe that our biggest challenge is maintaining the excellence in our district year after year as our population increases. And that is something that the district as a whole has to evaluate every year with the budget as the population increases. But I also believe that we should look at this population increase as a positive and not a negative. We have parents that are specifically choosing our district for their children because we are so great. And I do believe that our board moving forward has the ability to maintain the excellence that we have had in the past as we move into the future. And I have no doubt that it can happen.
Do you feel children attending Lake Travis schools are safe? Are there any specific changes you would make to improve safety in Lake Travis?
Are the children and students in LTISD safe? Yes, but can they be safer? Yes, we can always make improvements. And I believe as a board and being in charge of budget decisions, we should be open to all of the new options that we have as far as security. And I know that there are teams in place that audit the district many times a year to figure out if what we are doing is working. Are there ways for us to improve, new devices, new technology? And I believe as a board, we should be supporting those groups and those people that are in charge of those groups and making sure that they have the resources that they need as we move forward in this time that is very uncertain for students and teachers and parents alike. As a board, I believe I would be open to seeing all the options that are on the table and figuring out how we can budget for what's best for the kids.
What are the district's greatest capital needs right now, and how should they be addressed?
So what is our greatest need as far as the capital right now within the district? I believe it is the fact that we are going to be faced with needing a new high school in the next few years. How are we going to change things? How are we going to modify? How are we going to build new? I don't have the answers. I haven't seen all the options, but I'm ready to listen to what the options are. I think we need to look at it as a positive, like I said before, that all these families are moving to our district, but we also need to provide for them and ensure a quality education and a place for their students when they get here. And that is going to take a lot of careful thought and planning that the district is already so good at, and continuing to use the resources of PASA Demographics, the company out of College Station that the district has used for many years as far as predicting the growth and the number of students to expect each year. And their ability to predict has been absolutely amazing as far as their accuracy is concerned. And so moving forward, I would want to continue with those relationships that the district already has to make sure that as we continue to grow, the right things are done for the kids.
What do you see as the top challenges in this district at the elementary, middle, and high school level?
I think without talking to each individual school as far as the leaders in each grade level, as far as elementary, middle, and high school, I would need to I wouldn't be able to give you that assessment right now because I haven't spoken to all of them. But as a board, I think I would be a member, obviously, that would be open to listening to what their needs are. If I look at it as a more general, more district-wide question, I think we need to really be focusing on recruiting the teachers and reinforcing the positives of our district that get these teachers to commute into Lake Travis ISD because so many of them don't live here. And secondly, obviously, we need to keep working as hard as possible to keep our class sizes as small as possible to ensure that we have these teachers who can connect with our kids. And then number 3, how do we use our parental and business connections within the district to really enhance the schools and enhance the learning and bringing those two together as a benefit for both.
What are your top 3 priorities for your first term on the LTISD school board? Why and how did you select these 3 issues as your priorities?
So my top 3 priorities as far as being on the school board: 1, fiscal responsibility, which the district has displayed for many, many years; 2, safe and secure schools; and 3, thoughtful growth, and which the district has also displayed over the past many, many years. And when you go back and look at each one, it's pretty much what I've said all through these questions, but fiscal responsibility, how do we budget so we hire the right teachers, we lower class size, when we are already at a deficit as far as being a recapture district. It takes a very thoughtful board to be able to squeeze every penny out of every dollar to benefit the kids and the teachers. 2, safe and secure schools. I definitely have a vested interest in this, in the fact that both of my daughters go to Lake Travis ISD and the high school every single morning. Can we do better with security? Of course we can. We should never stop trying to improve. And I think the district has already shown us that they are willing to move forward with this and make our schools as safe as they possibly can be for our kids. I want to hear what the options are. I want to see what the different technology is so that we can streamline things, work with our police officers in our own area as far as Bee Cave and Lakeway and Travis County. How can we all partner together? There are solutions so that we can keep the teachers, the students, and the administrators safe on campus. And, of course, the thoughtful growth, which I just described in the last question, with how the district has planned ahead with using the demographics, purchasing land, having our bond committee plan for schools that are needed in the future. And that is something that I would want to continue with as the board moves forward.
What is your superpower?
So this question is obviously a little bit more personal than the ones that have come before, but I think in order for you to know me the best, I should go ahead and give you my best honest answer. And I'll let you know that when my girls were in elementary school, I went through a divorce, and it was extremely hard on me and my children and us as a family. Through the process, I learned that I, like most women, have this amazing superpower called grit. And what I did was I put my head down, I worked hard, I put my children first, and I did what was right for them. And I got things done. And you can rest assured that I will do the same thing for the children of Lake Travis ISD. And I think that using my superpower of grit and determination will help me really look at all the options as we have decisions to make as a board. I am definitely open to hearing all opinions, but knowing that it's going to take hard work to make the right choices for our district. And I definitely have that, and I am not scared to use it at all. So as far as my superpower, I would definitely say that I have the superpower of grit and determination.
Hi, this is my mom, Jan Moreland. Vote for her. Place 2. That's a wrap, ladies.